Hey there. I wanted to show something that I've been working on for a little while here, which is basically an effects plugin for DAWs, a VST3 plugin, and it also works in Logic for AU and the CLAP format as well. Mac OS, Windows, and Linux should be supported. The plugin is called megaDSP, and it kind of has two main ideas. One of them is that I'd like it to be, in theory, like the last VST effect plugin that you need, because it has so many different effects modules built into it. It currently has over 50, and at this rate, I think it could have hundreds in the future. These include regular effects like compressors, EQs, reverbs, delays, limiter, standard studio stuff. It also supports neural amp modeler, which is a guitar amp simulation thing that's very popular and very awesome, including the new A2 format for that. It has things like Leslie speaker, convolution reverb. It also has a bunch of experimental and kind of glitchy effects that are based around delays and repeating patterns and things like this. So this is a beat per meter, it's called. It kind of delays and causes glitches in the delayed signal. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And in addition to just like having a bunch of effects, how it works is that you build effects chains and they go from top to bottom. So it says, like, in this case, slot 1 is the neural amp modeler for guitar, for example, followed by like a rotary Leslie speaker, followed by this, glitchy stuff, and then, finally some reverb. And this is one chain in the plugin, or you could refer to it as a snapshot. So you can build several snapshots in the same plugin instance, and they can be comprised of completely different modules, and you can just toggle between. This is an empty one right here, but you can toggle between these in real time as well. So I've put some protections in here to try to ensure that when you switch between snapshots, there's not like glitches or dropouts, and also that things like reverb and delay tails follow for a little bit of time after you switch between them. So some products that you may be familiar with, like Helix and AxeFX guitar modeler pedals, have this concept of snapshots. This is kind of similar to that. And if you click on this live save button here, it even adds some additional protections for that, although it uses significantly more CPU because it causes all the snapshots to be processing simultaneously. So it really depends on how many snapshots you have and how many processors are loaded in each snapshot. But yeah, so I'm trying to just put all kinds of effects, including utility, guitar stuff, as well as some creative and glitchy and weird stuff, and have it be so, in your DAW on each channel, you could literally just have one plugin and it has all the different effects, sort of like Virtual Mix Rack or something from Slate. But it's also kind of like Helix and AxeFX, where it has guitar stuff and is meant for live as well. Importantly, this is going to be free and open source and not have any kind of it's going to be free. It's not going to have any kind of like licensing or iLock stuff to deal with. And even more so than that, like, my idea is for this to be a community driven project. So I'm going to post all the source code and stuff on GitHub. I've obviously built this like with AI, which I do at my job. I'm a software engineer at Microsoft. So you could call it vibe coding or slop or whatever if you want, but it's not like a one-shot deal. I've spent a ton of time on this, iterating it, trying to use like best AI practices and the best models, with GPT 5.6 Soul being doing most of the work over the last like week or two. And so what I would like to see happen is for other people to contribute, and they don't have to contribute with code. They can contribute with GitHub issues just by submitting bug reports and feature requests, ideas for other effects modules, and I just intend to, try to be the primary maintainer of this and see if it takes off as something that people would like to use in their DAW. I know, like for example, like Reaper, which is my like DAW of choice, is a little like light and utilitarian on the effects modules that it has. Like it has really great ones, but they're quite utilitarian and in like their appearance and things. So I wanted to make something that like I could throw into Reaper that looks nice, that doesn't cost anything, and that is just like super powerful. So in addition to like making it like nice looking and have just tons of modules, I'm trying my best to like profile it for CPU efficiency. And although it's not going to be the most CPU efficient plugin for sure, like it won't be that, but I'm going to try to make sure there's no like glaring problems with it and that it's reliable, etc. So anyways, I hope you find this interesting. I would love for you to try it. It's definitely alpha software. I wouldn't depend on it at all, but if you can help me test it out and give me some ideas, I would appreciate even that. Cool. Thanks a lot.